Boom, day 112. We're out here at Hazara's Food Mart out here in Bennington, Vermont. We got my friend Hadi here. Hello Hadi, just put his sticker up here on the front door. That's right, Platinum Blazing. Again, what do you think, Unicorn? Platinum Blazing?
I think Platinum Blazing is a lot of fun.
All right. Day 112, Platinum Blazing. We're getting away from the smoke. That's right. We're gonna do a little trek here. I get one more chance. I get one more chance. Ta-da! Boom, back on trail. We're right here. Unicorn's doing this cool little ramp here that's northbound. White Blazers are so special. I tell you what, Unicorn, you're a cut above. 112. Let's see what that day has in store for Rental and Unicorn.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We just got our first hitchhike. Mike?
First hitchhike.
Mike, thank you very much. If you hit the channel, you saw us hitchhiking. We need to get out a little bit earlier. We did. We're headed northbound. Let's see what today has in store for us. Let's see if we're going to kind of crush a few miles here. See if we can beat the rain and the smoke.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's some smoke coming through. Clip two, clip two. It looks like there is a bridge with a lot of handprints here. Right around the corner of where we just got our hitch. Back to our pickup spot. As you can see, Unicorn. Look at that beautiful forest behind us. We're making our way up here. We're about 1.7 away from the border into Vermont. As you can see, Unicorn up there. This is a pretty steep ascent, you can tell, because behind us was a blue blaze for bad weather. Kind of the same thing with exposed ridgeline way back in Georgia. But we're doing white blaze. We're going to attack it. We're going up. It's challenging. We got a lot of food on us, and as you can see, the ascent's pretty uphill. It's always tough to tell on camera, but let's take a pan here of the beautiful woods behind us before I put my head down and if anything special comes up, I'll put the POV up, but I'm gonna see if I can crush up these mountains up here this morning. Well, geez, that didn't take too long, did it? Just want to give everyone a take on the conditions. It's a little bit slippery. There's wet leaves there, and it makes everything more challenging on top of the smoke conditions. Again, these videos lag 24 hours, and we kind of update the comments in real time and let people know where we're at, but that's why we've been knocking the Platinum Blazes and bunking out in hotels is at night. You don't want to be breathing that in. On the PCT, I woke up one time right around when the fire started during 2021. All the fires, not just the Dixie fire, there was fires on top of the fires. I woke up and I remember it's tough, it was a drought year. My whole liter was missing of water. I'm like, why did I wake up with a liter missing of water? And so I was waking up in the middle of the night and I was just chugging water, I guess. So you can feel it in your body, in your throat. But yeah, that was our decision to flip at that point. That was not high quality of life. I called a couple trail angels up. I didn't call John JDS. Called some friends at Z-Packs, and then asked kind of the audience how they felt about it. Like, hey man, I think I'm gonna flip, and whew, what a great decision. Washington had great weather. Crater Lake was clear for us. Oregon was a completely different experience. But here I think the smoke will clear up in a few days or a week, they said on the news. But this is about the speed I can go up this, or the speed I'd like to go up. It's just to kind of take my time step by step as we're nearing Maine and Katahdin, which is the end goal. there's really no timeline. So we're gonna take our time going up this mountain, and air quality not so bad right now that I can tell, but those little particles. All right, happiest known time. We gotta stay positive, stay hydrated. I have to catch up to Unicorn. She's way up there. Boom! Day 112, June 7. We hit it.
We're in Vermont.
We're in Vermont. Right here. Welcome to Vermont, the Long Trail. A footpath in the wilderness. Actually, we're probably going to be doing the Long Trail sometime, and I think in this lifetime, if we're fortunate enough. I think Long Trail, Colorado Trail is on our list as well.
This is so exciting.
It's very exciting. And actually the sign for Mass, I think, is right over there, right?
Yeah,
for the sobers over there on top of that registry, which we just signed. So great, we're in Vermont. I don't know, tacky, but I think it's Ben & Jerry's, right? So I think they started in Vermont, Ben & Jerry's. So it's a great state. We don't have a lot of experience in this state. Even for business, I was up and down and gone. A lot of the north, I was just in and out in hotels and homes. So I'm very personally excited to experience the north.
See what the Green Mountain Club,
greenmountainClub.org has to offer.
They're the maintainers, so let's see. Thank you, Green Mountain Club.
Let's do it. Let's continue northbound. Wow.
It's a big rock.
That might be my favorite big rock.
I love this big rock.
Yeah, this might be my favorite big rock because it's just in the middle of nowhere.
Hi, big rock.
Like there's lots of trees here and there's no other big rocks. I don't know, it just seems awkward. It's like, it's just a rock right in the middle of the trail.
It's nice though.
It's like a big pebble.
It's round.
It's awesome. All right, we're gonna continue northbound, Vermont.
Bye, rock.
Big rock. Okay, gonna give you an up close shot there. There's a lot of scat.
It looks like deer poop, but it's like grape size.
Yeah, they're big.
So maybe moose or elk?
I don't know, they're big.
I don't know what moose or elk poop looks like, but
Look at that.
it looks like from the deer family, but extra
I'm
big.
gonna get really close into there. Look at that. Look at the grains in there. Anyway, we're gonna continue northbound.
Big.
That's a big poop.
It's big.
Looks like a whiteout to me, folks. All right, so it looks like we have some beaver activity because we have this to my right. Look how beautiful it is. There's a certain calmness and beauty about something that can taint our water so heavily. Take a look at that. That was moose dropping, I think, behind us. I've got spokes behind me right now. I think he kind of verified down by Cookie there was moose dropping, so I'm pretty sure those big droppings behind us were moose dropping. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that reflection. Come on. Don't want to bump into that bear. Don't want to miss that scat either. All right, so here we are. It's afternoon. A lot of the trail has been very squeezed in, per se. Like overgrown and really tight. Like if it was raining and wet, it'd be gnarly nasty. Like right here, it's just tight. I tell you what, talk about clubs that run stuff. Roanoke Club and that bridge club that's right after Roanoke. I don't know if it's timing at Nobo leaving Feb or what, but they were early on, even when it was rainy and icy out. That Roanoke Club had their stuff in gear, and then we met the guy from Mountain after that. And the Roanoke Club came online and gave us a thanks, and then we met the guy from the Mountain. I think it was like Bridge something, right? It was a natural bridge club or something like right after Roanoke, and I bet there's friendly competition with it to extend it, and that always leads to better quality, is that competition. This is a little bit overgrown. Yeah, the white blazes are a little bit lacking. You know, PCT episode Leaving Mike's, remember that? Pandemic year, when the episode swallowed.
As I said, that there's a nice bright one.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was rough back there by Bogland. But I'm feeling kind of swallowed today with all the growth. It's kind of tough to catch up on too, maybe, because it's the warm season. Water sources still really aren't up to slippery. I saw that, I slipped too. But yeah, a lot of this today. Feels like we're in the wet jungle, Amazonish type of setting. No cobwebs. Let's talk about the device here. Barney's gonna hose on me for saying the device. I'm not gonna goof up anymore, dude. It's 49 degrees on the device, Fahrenheit. 45 to 50 is what we consider finding comfort. When we're cloud cover and sun can change that, and wind, clearly. 45 to 50 is finding comfort. Comfortable is 50 to 55. Again, sun and wind and cloud cover affects all that. But 49 is really ideal when you're talking about no rain, cloud cover, you're not building any sweat. But another great day hiking. Let me flip it up here. See what looks like behind me. Day 112. Let's see what the rest of the afternoon has in store. Parental and Unicorn, thanks for coming along for the ride. Let's do it. We saw that moose poop back there. Imagine that. So I'm gonna put this away so we can shh, and maybe we'll see a moose. Okay. Back to some more of this. Just want to give everyone a good picture. So far, Vermont wants to hug me. Let's do it. Swallowed. I feel like it's swallowed part 2. How about it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Swallowed. You know, leaving Mike's place on the PCT during the pandemic, they didn't do any maintenance. And we came in and here it's like, okay, let me give the Roanoke Club a call. Anyway. Spoiled by the South. Oh boy. Let's go. There's a white blaze right there.
Oh, that's the peak.
Oh, okay. Right there, Consultation Peak. 2810. Done. White blaze. All right, we're gonna continue down here. Let's keep it moving. This guy isn't orange yet. He's brown.
It's definitely the same guy though.
Yeah, it is. You can see it in the tail.
There's still spots.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
A little deer there. Not sure if you see the little white tail moving. Jumping back in on this peaceful little bog-like thing. Certainly a lot of life. As you can still see, you can kind of see through a little bit the smog, but you just called the shuttle. We're gonna meet our shuttle driver. Gonna head into the unicorn signs of registry back there in the background.
Harmon Hill.
Harmon Hill. That's how it is. We'll talk about mileage. We'll talk about everything. Theme of the day. Continue northbound. But yeah, not so bad. It looks worse than really it is. Like I said, we've been through some worse conditions. All right, happy snow time. Let's head north. Boom. All right, we just got picked up. I just got shooting. We got dropped off right there in the National Forest. Boom. 112. That was fast. Spun fast. Today is the 7th of June. Let me pull up my notes. Okay, so miles, Unicorn.
About 18.5 miles today.
About 18.5. Wow. As you can tell, we Bennington blazed. We're inside again. Smoke is outside. We dodged rain a little bit, but rain's coming, so no dodging it. Lots of it. But we thought we were making good moves because we're getting additional rest, and it's turning out for the better. Certainly, we're getting in here. We're resupplying. We carried like food for 55 miles, so we're just buying a little bit here at the Hazara Food Mart. Did you like that intro with Hadi? Did you like that?
He was so nice.
Oh, he was so nice. We gave him a sticker. He's like, "Here's YouTube tempo," and put it right in the front door.
Right on the front door.
Boom. So many people have done that.
So nice.
Community's great. Love it. Thank you so much. Much respect. There's a lot of rain coming. But Vermont. So let's talk about Vermont as we entered Vermont. We have the Club Green Mountain. They take care of the trail. We're talking about that. We talk about the trail maintenance and some of the best clubs that we've known. I think Roanoke Club still is, I don't know how I got into this, but they're still high on the list. And then was the Bridge Mountain Club right after that was, they kind of like were up there. But Roanoke Club really stuck out to me, especially when it was even cold and they were taking care of the trail. It's just like you can just tell they were really on top of it. I was just asking a few fellow hikers here. I was just out there talking to Cookie. Good times out there, man, Cookie. We gotta get Cookie on some of these times again. But yeah, you saw the trail was kind of tight in the middle. I don't know. I thought I wasn't being too picky, but it was like for a while, whatever, you know. But yeah, I just like to give props to where I like to give props. It just felt tight for a while. Yeah. It opened up and got really nice, the trail. I mean, it's a beautiful trail, but I can't imagine being out there when it's like wet and it's just like the grass is just not well done. But I'm not one here taking care of the trail in the summer. I mean, it's got to grow fast and then you weed whack it down and it grows back again. So I wonder how you take care of that part of the section that just consistently grows in and traps all the hikers. But hopefully that gets whacked. Anyway, so let's talk about water source as well, Unicorn. I want to know your take on the water sources up here in Vermont. Did they get any better to you? Is it still tougher for you to find a better water source?
We have found a couple springs that are flowing, I would say kind of slow right now, but we like to find ones that are coming from under a rock or under the tree where you can actually see where it's coming out of the ground. Besides those few that we have found, it's been still a lot of beaver bog or a lot of beaver bog runoff. So sometimes it looks like it's a stream, but up above that's just an outlet from another pond or beaver bog.
Yeah. Moose poop. So, man, that would be
like
so...
the size of like grapes.
That'd be so cool to see a moose.
That would be cool.
That would be, so we were looking out today. But yeah, so we love to be in this part of the country because we don't have a lot of experience in this part of the country moving north. So I don't count going into hotels and offices and back home. But, you know, to actually spend some time here. So it's kind of cool to be around some of these towns and seeing the back country. It's been a really good time. So we're Bennington blazing out here, and I think we're done with the platinum blazing right now. We're hitting a part of the sections where we have enough food for, I've got like 5-6 mountain houses I've been carrying for a long time. So we're just gonna see if we can just go out in the rain and blast it. But hey, thank you for watching. We're gonna head out. Thank you for listening to the update. It's a lot, but I try to get all the information out as I could because I don't really like to talk when I'm on trail too much. Let's do it. Let's head out. Get ready for tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Tammy Jarvis, thank you for catching up on all the videos. You know, Tammy Jarvis used to watch us on the PCT back in 21, and she thought that we did the Appalachian Trail. These were older videos. She just found out that we were hiking it, so she's catching up. But big fan of the channel. We're big fans of Tammy Jarvis, so shout out to Tammy, right? Good thing I almost forgot. So we will catch.
Happy to hear from you.
Yes, yeah, so happy. It's an awesome community. We'll catch everyone on the flip. Thank you for watching. Peace.